talking about our gifts. The parable of the talents is talking about how God gave the Jewish people the oracles of God to teach the whole world about His grace, and they weren't good stewards of the oracles of God, and so they squandered it away. Is what that's talking about. That's why it's called a parable. So that's got nothing to do with our gifts. Now, with that being said, Paul does talk in several places about gifts of the Spirit, right? And he says a lot of different things about the gifts of the Spirit, and not just in the sense of words of wisdom or knowledge, but he says it in the sense of administration gifts, giving gifts, teaching gifts, prophet, all that. He talked about all those gifts. Now, all those gifts come forth in us when we rest in God, right? It's this. They're called grace gifts,
right,
or charis gifts, which means there's something God brings forth in people by the Spirit, right? So, yeah, we'll do that. So when we talk about resting, we're not talking about whether we do something or don't do something. We're talking about the foundation from which we do it, right? I preached for like an hour and 45 minutes without even taking a breath.
Yeah.
I was resting. Do you see what I'm saying? So resting isn't, we ain't going to do anything. It's that whatever we do, we're not doing it to be justified. Right? So I'm not going to try to be justified by my preaching. I'm not going to try to be justified by how many people I can get to agree with my teaching, or about how big we can build the church. But in resting in God for life, it's going to manifest the gifts He's put in me, right? Apart from my doing. And then I'm going to walk around doing it by passion. Right?
Yeah. I think the other thing that comes to mind is the fact that we do have gifts and talents, and we do have desires in our heart, passions, and you're now free to do them. As you rest in God, that gives you the freedom to be who you are, to do what causes you great joy and happiness, because God's placed those desires and those passions in your heart, and you've now kind of just cleared the way. I don't need to worry about what people are going to say, because who I am is good. I don't need to worry about the fact that I need to go get life on my own strength. I'm just going to enjoy being with God. I'm going to enjoy the fact that He gave me the desire to paint, or like my bride, He gave me the desire to do woodworking, and to make fabulous kind of things in the garage. Just go do it, and do it with great joy.
Yeah.
That He's given you that passion, that desire, even that talent to do those things. So don't overthink it. Just go enjoy it.
Yeah. That's it.